I wanted to make a video that showed this information so that it'd be out there to be able to find, so nobody spends $300 or $260 or whatever on a door lock actuator. This is the factory door lock actuator from my 95 F350 crew cab. The front door actuators can be had pretty cheaply, for $30 or so off of Amazon, or probably 40 at AutoZone or wherever. But the rear doors have this longer rod on them, but the actual actuator assembly is the same thing that Ford used for everything forever. So this replacement one that I've got the boot pulled up here, is for a Fox body Mustang, so I believe that'd be 79 to 93, and you can see that even though the boot's pulled up, that they're identical. And so the only thing that you have to do is, see if I can get this where you can see it, there's a little lock ring right here and a collar, and then behind that are three little BBs kind of things that hold this screw part of the actuator in. So all I'm going to do is take the replacement one out and then put this factory one back in it. So I'm just going to kind of pry up around this collar all the way around until it comes off. And this is going to make for a pretty boring video, but bear with me. I'm trying to do this somewhat gently to keep from either ripping the boot or damaging this collar, or worst of all, popping it off unexpectedly and losing these little ball bearings, because they are really small, like probably about 2/3 of the size of a BB, so they'd be pretty hard to find if they went flying. I believe that these lock actuators, and you could tell if you found a picture of them, I believe that they used them in some of the older Crown Vics, maybe some Tauruses and stuff like that. They are a little bit different design than the front door actuators for these trucks, which, like I was saying, are a whole lot more common. Okay. Alright, so I finally got that lock ring loose. I want to hold this over my hand so that when I pull this up, if the bearings fall out, they'll at least fall on my hand. So I don't know how well that'll show up, but they are kind of encapsulated in the grease, or those three little bearings. So I'm going to very carefully pull this lock rod out, and you can see there they are. And so at that point, all you have to do is do the same thing to remove the rod from the factory unit, and stick it down in there and make sure that you keep the BBs in, and slide the collar back over and put the lock ring on top of that, and that's it. Good luck.